Good morning, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. My name is Bhaskar Jogi. I'm having almost 24 years of experience in the IT industry. I train thousands of people in the IT industry all over the world. If you go to any big MNCs, my students are working. Minimum salary package, they're from 6 lakhs to up to 50, 60 lakhs in India. They're drawing currently. In the US, people are drawing more than, 1 crore, 2 crores. My students are drawing in all over the world. I'm into the IT industry since 2000, almost 24 years. That is my experience. I was there in Bangalore for 10 years, and after that, shifted to Hyderabad. So, past 14 years, I'm in Hyderabad. So, I was working for many MNCs like Unilever, Daimler Chrysler, Accenture, Patni Computers, and Microsoft Hyderabad. I worked for many companies. Currently, I'm not working as a full-time employee. I'm completely sharing my knowledge to the next generation people, right? If you don't have a proper guru, if you don't have a proper teacher, so next generation cannot improve, right? So if you get a fake faculties or there is no knowledge in the faculty, so whatever they teach, you need to believe it. But if there is a real-time faculty, and we can easily get the real-time exposure, real-time experience, right? So it is not the course. Many people will ask me, sir, what is the hottest course? It is not the course. It is the teacher. It is the guru. It is the mentor who can give you proper knowledge, not the course. So if you have a Rajmouli, do you ask what kind of a story you have? Rajmouli will take care. What is the current, trend is going on? What kind of a movies the people are asking for? He knows everything about it. He will be taking that kind of a script only, right? You need not worry, sir, what is the story you have? So that is completely stupidity, right? So when you reach proper gurus, proper institution, proper mentors, they always teach you hot skills. You need not ask whether this is good or bad. Clear? So they'll don't teach you the skill which is not at all good in the industry. They will take care of them. So only thing is that you have to be with them for at least 3 to 4 months to get the complete knowledge. So the problem is that everybody needs everything to be completed within a month time. So that is where the issue starts, right? People are giving 3 years for the banking coaching. People are giving 2 years for the MTech. People are giving at least 6 years, 10 years, 5 years. So they were housewives not doing anything, and they were appearing for government examinations for 10 years. But when they come down to IT, they need a job in month's time. In a single month, they need a job. Can it happen? So with your 15 years of education, you are able to get a 20, 30,000 rupee job. But 1 month of course, you need to get 1 lakh job. Can it happen? So think about it. So you cannot happen. If somebody says you can get everything within a 1 month means that guy is a cheater, or you will be looted. You will be looted saying that we will teach you everything in 1 month. Next month, we will give you a job. You pay me 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. If somebody is saying like that, you will get cheated. That guy is a completely broker. So don't go to the brokers. You will get cheated. 100% you will get cheated. So you need to have a minimum 3 months to 6 months of time to get into any course. Now, if you ask me for that these analytics courses, what is the prerequisite? What is that I need to have? What is the qualification I need to have? I am a BCom guy. I am a MBA guy. I am a BTech civil engineering guy. I am a housewife. I have 10 years of career gap. Currently, I'm not working. I'm a teacher. I'm a banker. I'm an insurance agent. I'm an operational guy. Can I shift my career from banking to IT industry? Or I'm working in the banking, or I'm LIC insurance agent. I have a qualification. Can I jump? The answer is yes. Right? Any age, any graduate, BA, BCom, BSc, botany, zoology, MCom, MTech, BTech, so you have educational gap, you have a career gap of 5, 10 years. Any people can get into IT industry. The thing is that you need to have proper knowledge on the current IT technologies. Am I clear? So many people starting from 22 years and up to 47, 55 age people got the jobs. I have recorded their success stories. I have uploaded in my Bhaskar Jogi YouTube channel. Right? So age is not a matter. because IT skill is a separate skills. Yoga you can learn any time, right? So cooking you can learn anytime. Driving you can learn anytime, any age. Like that today, IT skills you can learn anytime, any age. We are going to be starting from very basic level. So what is the prerequisite to understand data analytics means? I can tell you, if you know two plus two equals to four, if you know, you can easily understand Power BI or data analytics. The prerequisite is nothing. If you know minimum simple mathematics, if you know 10th class or 7th standard mathematics, if you know simple maths I'm talking about, and if you're ready to learn, if you're ready to invest daily 1 hour to attend my live classes, 8 to 9, and evening at least 2 to 3 hours of practice you need to have daily. So if you have that kind of a time, you can enroll for these classes. If you don't have a time, if you're a working guy, if you don't have a time, so don't worry. Daily recorded videos will be giving it to you, and a 6 months validity for the videos as well. So if there is a doubt or not able to attend, you're a housewife, morning you're busy, and you cannot attend my live classes, at least you can take the video will be uploaded after 1 hour of the class, and you can go to your email and watch that video, so that you will be able to understand. If you have any questions, you will be able to ask me directly. So any people wanted to ask your doubts, or if you wanted to reach me directly, I can give my number. This is my direct office number. You can call me anytime. You can ask me one-to-one doubts, clarifications as well, right? So morning we'll have classes, evening we can also have the one-to-one doubts clarification. You can either call me, or you can also give a email to me, sir. This is the issue I'm facing. I'm currently watching your videos. I'm not attending your live classes. So busy people need not discontinue the classes. They can, watch the videos and connect me in the evening or morning whenever you get time. You will be able to, ask me. Or if any other doubt which you cannot ask in the class, you will be able to call me directly, and you will be able to also ask me anytime. If I'm busy, I will not be able to reply, but I will call you back. Clear? So make sure that you have this number till you get the job. Yeah, am I clear? So this will be the link, demo link for the three classes today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Same link, same time we are going to be using, so that you will be able to understand this things. Yeah, am I clear? So I will be able to take your questions anytime. So there is no issue at all. So make sure that you have this data. Direct lines I'm giving, so that you don't get the brokers. So you will get cheated, because many people will get cheated not because of the knowledge. Many times they'll get cheated because of the brokers. You don't know whom to reach, whom to approach. If you don't have the proper mentor, that is when 100% you don't get a job. Because if you choose a proper institution, proper coach, 50 to 60% already they will be taking care. Only remaining 30-40% when practice it, then you will be able to get success. Lot of BCom guys, lot of botany, zoology guys, they're able to get. One guy is Mr. Srinivas. I will tell you his story. He was completed only 10th class. So after that, 5 years of gap. How many years of gap? 5 years gap. And directly he has done his BA from where? Open University. From Open University has done. He does not have any degree and does not do any this course also. He has done is from B.R. Ambedkar Open University, right? It is there in Hyderabad. So this guy came to me 2 years back, sir. This is my position. I don't have even degree. That too, I'm doing BA. BA I have done in 2010. He was done his 10th class, right? And has joined his BA in 2015, right? Completed in 2018, right? He came to me in 2020. At 2021, he came to me. Now, this guy is working in Ahmedabad as a data analyst. Do you believe? Ahmedabad, he got two offer letters. Two offer letters, he got it. Now he's getting 16 lakh salary package. So do you believe? So I'll call him, so that you will be able to understand. People from people from this kind of a background are able to crack the interviews, means why you cannot? You tell me, what is the problem with you? It is not the problem. So we don't believe. We don't believe ourselves. Everybody is saying that you need to have this. Every YouTuber is saying that data science is very, very hot skill, but it is very complex. Can you learn those kind of a courses? So this guy is also doesn't have anything. Lot of issues is facing, and a very poor guy and a Telugu medium guy. So he does not speak not even proper English. So I'll invite him one day. You talk to him personally. I will invite him. You talk to him, and he will be able to tell you his stories. Right. So a lot of people. There is a Akshay. I will tell you, Mr. Akshay from Pune. So he was running his own bakery. He was a mechanical engineering guy, BTech guy, but mechanical, non-IT guy. 2012 passed out, right? So 2023 tak he is running his own bakery in Pune. He's from Pune. So earning, how much salary? Only 20,000 rupees per month. So not able to survive, no marriage, nothing. So this guy came to me 2023 September and had taken the video course because he's not able to understand. In November is completed. November 2023, first offer letter he got it. What is the current first offer letter? 12 lakhs. The second package he got it 16 lakhs. Four offer letters he got it 16 lakhs. Next offer letter 23 lakhs. Currently his package is 30 lakhs. Do you believe? He's a success story already available in the Bhaskar Jogi YouTube channel. So he is, he never believed that he can get a job and get this much of a package. Entire, his 1 year salary is a 2.4, 1 year income 2.4 lakhs, 20K per month. Now, what is the current his salary package? Approximately 1 month salary today in Pune, 22.4 lakhs, or approximately 2 lakhs salary package is drawing. He spoke to me, sir, this is the salary within 6 months. Within 6 months, I'm able to get these many offer letters. Clear? Now tell me, what is that? Only he says gurus and knowledge. You tell me something, sir, I blindly implement. I never seen this kind of institution, never where. So father spoke to me, sir, we tried lot of things. This is an intelligent guy, very good speaking, English speaking guy. But unfortunately, he stuck. So not only there's many people from zero to hero, they're able to crack the interviews. So botany, zoology, BA, BCom, couple of only two examples I have given. But if you ask me, I have a lot of examples, right? Lot of BCom, BA guys, people who are earning Zomato, Swiggy, people are who working as a drivers are able to get into 10, 15 lakh salary packages. So that is a story you need to understand. Clear? So what is not so important? Starting point is not so important, right? Abraham Lincoln was a shoemaker. Modi was selling chai. So that is not important. What is important? You need to have proper guru, proper mentor. Slowly you will get a transformations. Slowly you will get changes. Am I clear? So don't worry about it. So I will be there with you next 3 months. I will be able to tell you what is a data analytics, what is a data science, what is artificial intelligence. Everything I will be able to tell you today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It is a job guaranteed program. That means whatever you need for the job to crack, we will be able to give you, and the placement assistance also we can give you. Only thing is that you have to go and fail 3 to 4 interviews so that you will be able to get fourth round is yours. Say first offer letter is yours. Without a failure you cannot get the success, right? Many people who couldn't speak a proper English, they're able to get, right? Lot of Orissa guys, lot of Kolkata guys, lot of people from completely rural background, they don't have the proper skills. One girl from Bhuvaneshwar, not from Bhuvaneshwar, Berampur, Odisha. She came to me, sir, I'm a housewife. I'm earning 10,000 rupees in a small school nearby my hometown. I wanted to get into IT. I don't know. I was Googling your YouTube. I was Googling. I came to know about this course and she joined. She's not able to pay her, the tuition fees as well. Right? So 2020 she came and from Bhuvaneshwar online she came and husband is earning only 20, 30,000 rupees per month. She told me, sir, if I get Another 20,000 rupees per month. He is also earning 20. I am also earning 20. We're in, Odisha. 40,000 rupees big salary for me. I will have me very good, as a, lady. If I earn 20,000 rupees, my in-laws will give me more respect, sir. I wanted to join your course. You don't believe what is the salary she cracked it? 16 lakhs salary she cracked it. Right? Currently, she's working in a Bangalore company, and I spoken about her in many interviews. And very very rural, very very small, very small village in Odisha, right? Like that, I have a plenty of stories to tell. So people having 10 years of age gap, educational gap, no scope to improvement, right? We have given basic level to advanced level of training, completely practical oriented. I'll be your mentor. So end of the day, daily 1 hour of class, Monday to Friday, we'll have the classes, and Saturday, Sunday completely holiday. I never take any extra classes. Daily recorded videos I'll be giving so that you will be able to watch the videos. Clear? So first month the classes will be morning 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Second month and third month it will be morning 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. The timings will change. Clear? So I'm giving you each and everything today so that there is no problem. You can plan accordingly. So even though you're not able to attend the class, there is recording videos. You can just watch, and I have given my number anytime. You can contact me and you can get the one-to-one doubts clarifications. After the class, we'll give you projects to work on. That is for free. Sample CVs I'll give you. Project explanation I'll tell you. And everything I'll be taking care. But only thing is that you have to upload the CV, and you need to receive the call and attempt the calls. So that you need to take care. Remaining things I'm going to be giving it to you guys. Now let us start my class. What is BA? What is data analytics? What is the data science or AI and ML? What is the data engineering? What is the cloud technology? What is Azure? What is AWS? How is the job market currently? Even though recession is going on, will I get a job or not? What is the eligibility to get IT job? So I'm housewife. I'm having a BCom qualification. That is also in the distance education. I don't have the regular degree. Can I get it? I have a lot of backlogs in BTech. I have completed the BTech after 2 3 years. Am I eligible to get into this? Means answer is yes. Who can learn this course? What is the duration? Everything I'll be able to talk about it. So remember one thing: you cannot improve what you do not measure, right? So now you're able to measure saying that I don't have a proper income, right? Or I am crossing, age, or I don't have, I have a, educational qualification, but I don't have a skill, right? So you're struggling about it. But I'm telling you, you don't believe in brokers, you lose the money, right? So catch one good guy and listen to him, because YouTube nowadays, you have plenty of people are talking about it, but those are not real-time gurus. Clear? If you need a real-time guru, you need to go to proper institution, or if you need something, you need to go to proper hospital so that you can meet the doctors, right? If you have a cancer, if you talk to the neighbor, he will tell you some story. If you talk to the auto wala, he will tell you some story. If you talk to your friend, he will say some story. But real thing is that you need to go to some Apollo hospital, some hospital, meet the doctor so that he will be able to give you the proper knowledge. So don't go to YouTube and take the knowledge. So can you cure your cancer by watching YouTube videos? No, 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 no. You need to reach your doctor, right? So many people are saying I am watching the videos, but I wanted to get into IT industry, but only watching free videos or free courses or free mentoring, it will be difficult for you to get into IT. You waste your time. Even though you get a job, you cannot survive, because real-time concepts are not discussed in the YouTubes and anywhere, right? So don't go into 1 month course, a crash course. You will not get anything. You lose money, right? So I have given you this form, guys. Everybody has to fill in. So this is the form I have given in the chart window. Or old people, new people, anybody, even though they have my old students, please fill this form and click on subscribe. And this form can be used to get the discounts and the daily videos. I'm going to be giving it to you. Course validity is 6 months, right? So 6 months you will be able to join multiple batches. There is no issue. Then videos access also for the 6 months. After that, you will be able to continue means you can pay some renewal amount, very a small amount, 100, 200, 300, I don't know. Some rupees in hundreds only in Indian rupees you can pay, extend the course for 6 more months. Clear? So there is no issue at all. So only thing is that daily 1 hour of live class and 2 hours of practice in the evening you need to have. Compulsorily you need to have a laptop. Without a laptop, without a computer, you will not be able to do this course. I will tell you what is the laptop configuration. Don't worry about it. I have given my profile. Participants can be any participants, BA, BCom, BSc, blah, blah, blah. Any qualification, there's no problem. Any age, that is not a problem. Job opportunities, we have a plenty of job opportunities as a data analytics. Minimum, if you keep 3 years of a experience. So whether you could keep real time with PF, without PF, doesn't matter. If you keep minimum 3 years of experience, you can get a minimum 10 to 15 lakhs salary packages are available. Many companies, even today, they're offering work from home facility. Many companies are, giving you work from home facility in India. So you can you can get minimum 10 to 15 lakhs salary package. You will be able to get it. So duration of the course will be 6 months. The free projects materials I'm going to be providing. So methodology of the training, we don't have classroom trainings, even though we're operating from Hyderabad, Kukatpalli. We don't have any office as of now. We're working from home. So it is completely online mode. Clear? CV and interview preparation, I'm going to be taking care for you. Job placement assistance, I'm going to be doing it for you. So everything I'll be taking care. Only thing is that practice, practice, practice. Any graduate, any non-IT professional, any year passed out, teachers, sales professionals, housewives, healthcare professionals, banking, insurance guys, BA, BSc, BCom, B Pharmacy, M Pharmacy, MSc, MCom, MCA, BBA, MBA, Diploma, BTech, Civil Engineering, Mechanical, any people, or you wanted to migrate. So Java developer, Java to BI, or Java to Power BI, .NET to Power BI. So any people who are not getting very good salary packages, they can also migrate. Clear? To BI courses, there is no issue at all. Clear? Anyone can learn this course, hot skill to get the IT job, high salary, paid jobs. No coding is required. 20 hours daily 1 hour class. So minimum 20 hours per month. 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours. That is hot. That is what I'm going to be planning. So 20 hours we can easily attend the classes. Saturday, Sunday, we don't have any classes. Daily recorded videos are going to be uploaded. Real-time topics and interview questions are going to be discussed. And the course, validity for the 6 months. Yeah, am I clear? Sample CV preparation, everything I'll be doing. And one-to-one online support also I can do it. Interview questions, I'm going to be doing it. So placement assistance and support across India will be given. If you have any questions for the lab, as I told you, this is my number. Anytime you will be able to ask me the questions. But only thing is that if I'm busy, I will not be able to answer. But when I'm finishing the classes, after that, I'll be able to ping you. This is my WhatsApp number, direct number. You can ping me anytime. There's no problem at all. Clear? So morning you can attend live classes. Evening you can just connect with me one-to-one for the doubts clarifications, guys. Now let us start the class. Let us talk about why we have to learn data analytics. Before understanding of the data analytics, forget about Power BI, forget about IT industry. What is a data analytics? We'll understand. It is also called as a business intelligence, BI. Clear? Let us understand what is the data analytics. Before understanding the data analytics, let us understand the data. What do you mean by data? Right? Before understanding the data, let us understand what is IT industry all about. Right? Everybody is saying IT industry, IT industry. What IT industry is doing? What I stands for? I stands for information, right? Information technology, right? Do you know what it is doing? What is industry doing? Steel industry, it is going to be taking some raw material and producing the steel. Automobile industry, it is going to be manufacturing the cars, right? So if you take some industry which is going to be taking something as a raw material, and it is going to be giving you something as an output. Now tell me what IT industry is going to be taking as a raw material and what it is producing. Do you know? So as we know, it is giving you information. To give you information, it is going to be taking your data. Remember that. Clear? So IT industry, what it is doing, you need to know. If somebody asks you, tell me, you are working for the IT industry, what it does, you need to tell in the layman understanding. You need to tell them that, hey, IT industry stands for information technology. It is going to be taking my data. My data means what data? It may be business data, it may be social media data, it may be my personal data, or it may be data which is there with government, Aadhaar card data, passport data, voter ID list, right? Social media data. So lot of data it is going to be storing and it is going to be processing. Clear? So IT industry is going to be doing two things. You need to understand that. So it is going to be storing your data and it is going to be computing your data. Only two things. Compute means process. Compute means process or storing. So what is the meaning of computer? So it is a processing unit, central processing unit, CPU. Clear? It is a computing unit. So what it is going to be storing? It is going to be storing the data. For example, I have 10 is there, I have 20 is there. I'm able to store the data in a computer. How do you store the data? You may store in Excel, you may store in some XYZ format. You're going to be storing the data. Now I wanted to compute the data. I wanted to process the data. Process means I wanted to know what is the sum. Sum is the computing. So the total is 30, right? So I will ask what is the average. Average is also one more computing technique. The average is 15. Now tell me what is the minimum. So minimum is also processing. Minimum is 10. Tell me what is the maximum. Maximum is 20. Now can you sort the data in the alphabetical order, small to highest, highest to smallest, ascending or the descending? So lot of operations I can do. This is what is called computing means or the processing means. Clear? So IT industry is going to be doing only two things. So if you go to Google tomorrow and join, if you go to Microsoft, if you go to Capgemini, Accenture, IBM company, what all you do? What software engineer is going to be doing? He's going to be doing only two things. One is called is going to be one is the task is going to be doing. He is taking the data from the social media, from the business, from the personal data, from the government of it, any data. Any data is going to be taking from the government or the from the public is going to be storing in the IT industry. The second point, a software engineer is going to be processing your data. Only two things a software engineer, you may be any software engineer, Java developer, Python developer, or maybe any software engineer has to work only in this cases. Now to store the data, I'm talking about large amount of data, you have to know a technology called SQL, right? If you wanted to be in the IT industry, if you wanted to only storing the data, retrieving the data means you have to work towards SQL. It is also called as a database management system, DBMS system, or it is also called as a RDBMS, relational database management system. If you wanted to work towards data storing and data retrieving, so you will become a SQL guy, or you will become a RDBMS guy, or you become a database developer. Clear? If you wanted to work with the computing side, you have to know what is called as a language. You have to learn a language. What languages we have? We have Java, .NET, C, C++, Python. All the languages you have to learn. Clear? So you have to decide what is that I should do. I wanted to work towards data, so you have to learn SQL and RDBMS because this is only 20% of the coding. Right? Sir, no. I'm not very good in coding because I'm BCom guy, BSc, botany, zoology guy. I am a civil engineering guy. I don't know C, C++, Java, .NET means you forget about this. Clear? But you have to know, if you wanted to compute the data, if you wanted to process your data, who's going to be processing your data? C++, Python, Java, .NET, any language that you know, that is going to be used to process your data. Processing means, I told you, I wanted to know sum. Do you think that you will have only two numbers? Do you think that banks are going to be having only small amount of data? They'll be having billions and trillions of data. All the bank data is going to be stored where? You don't know today. I'm telling you, all the bank data is going to be available in your SQL, structured query language, or it is also called as a database. All LIC data, all social media data, all any data has to be stored somewhere. So all the banks, all the Amazon.com, Flipkart.com, BigBasket.com, when you book a train ticket, movie ticket, flight ticket, anything you book it, all the data of yours is going to be stored in SQL. Remember, I have a lot of blood. Where will I store the blood? Blood bank. I have a lot of gold. Where will I store the gold? Gold bank. I have a lot of data. Where will you store the data? Data bank. Data bank is called database. Clear? If somebody tells you what is SQL, SQL means you need to understand it is a go down, storeroom, tank. Clear? In the storeroom, what you do? You put the items, you get the items. If a bigger godown is there, we can put lot of rice bags. We can get lot of rice bags. So godown is nothing but a storage area. If somebody tells you what is SQL, SQL nothing but a storage area or a storeroom or a godown. Clear? So it is also called as SQL or RDBMS. It is a data bank. Clear? So in bank, what you do? You deposit the cash, you withdraw the cash. In SQL, what you do? You put the data, you get the data. So IT industry is going to be storing a large amount of data in a software called SQL. SQL is invented in 1970s. Okay, SQL is invented in 1970s. You need to understand this. So when you have a large amount of, LIC Corporation of India data, or maybe insurance data, banking data, maybe any data. So when you data, all the data is going to be stored. We're talking about Amazon.com. You buy a laptop today. Where is the purchasing data? You book a Kalki movie tickets online. Where is the Kalki movie tickets? Online data is going to be stored. You don't know that application is going to be storing your data in SQL. You go to phone pay, you pay a fee to me tomorrow or day after tomorrow. The transactional data, whenever you make a payment, there is a transaction, right? Phone pay, you send some 5,000 rupees, or a bank transfer, I will get it. Or, people from abroad, from Dubai, from, Pakistan, from Italy, they'll make some bank transfer to my account. So that is a data. The data is going to be stored in SQL. So where is phone pay data? Where is Amazon company's data? Where is your passport data, Aadhaar card data, water data? All the data is going to be stored by the IT industries today, a technology called SQL. It is called as a structured query language. It is also called as a database management system. It is also called as RDBMS. Clear? So we are not going to be processing the data. Processing purpose, we have to learn language. Language is very, very complex. So always we need to talk about only, we have to, work towards data. Clear? So what kind of a data you have? You have very big amount of data. Now, let us talk about the sizes, right? If you have a small amount of data you have it, you have very, very small amount of data you have. I'm talking about daily, you're able to get some 1,000 rows, or every month going to get 1,000 rows. It is small megabyte of data. So I'm going to be storing this kind of data in Excel sheets, right? So if I have a small amount of data, today people are going to be storing in Excel, and they'll be able to process. So how do you process? I wanted to know how many people have attended my demo. I see the number. I wanted to know how many people have paid the fee last month. I can go to my Excel sheet. I will be able to see my data, right? So if I'm storing some data here, so I will be able to know, for example, Aman paid. Aman is paid for Java and he paid, let us say, some 12,000 rupees. So let John is paid, let us say, for SQL, let us say some 1,000 rupees. He paid. And Girish is joined. So is Java, but as of now, we did not pay any fee. So I wanted to know what is the total means. You can perform the summing operation here. So you can store the data, you will know some of the operations. So you can say total fee received. Everything you will be able to get it. So storing the data I can do, I can perform the summing operations also here. So both of them I can handle within the Excel, right? So what is the data? I'm getting very small amount of data, KBs of data and megabytes of data I'm able to get it. But the data size is increased. So today, I'm not talking about this. Every month, I'm able to get lakhs of transactions. Think about Amazon.com. Every month, they're getting lakhs of data. I'm talking about millions of data. Million means what? 10 lakhs is what? 1 million, right? So 1 million is equivalent to 10 lakhs. So every month, how much data Amazon.com is getting. So Amazon is getting every month lakhs of data. You say every month they may be getting 500 GB of data. So this data, this kind of a data, I will not be able to store them in Excel. So what normally we do? This is where I'm going to be using SQL or database management system. It is also called as RDBMS software only to store the data. Okay, so who's going to be processing the data? As I told you, when you have a large amount of data, language is going to be used. Clear? I'm talking about 500 GB, 600 GB. So this kind of a data. So what is the RDBMS softwares? We have popular software is called Oracle. Have you, hear about Oracle? So Microsoft SQL Server. This is from the Microsoft company. It is SQL software, RDBMS software. DB2. It is from the IBM company's SQL software. So you have Netiza. It is also IBM company software. So all the softwares are available. All of them are called as RDBMS softwares or SQL softwares, which are available, right? So MySQL, many people will be telling, hey, I have learned MySQL or MySQL or PostgreSQL. So all these things are Sybase. See how many things are available? But popular things, everybody say, hey, I know Oracle or I know SQL Server. It is a Microsoft brand. Sybase. Then we have a Teradata. Thousands of tools are available in the market. All of them are called different godowns, different storerooms. Right? You have a Chiranjeevi blood bank. You have a Apollo Hospital blood bank. You have Rainbow Hospital Blood Bank, you have ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, you have State Bank of India. So a lot of banks are available. Like that, you have a lot of things are available to store your data. So not to SQL means a generic word. Bank is a generic word. You need to go to some specific bank. I am going to HDFC Bank. I'll go to State Bank of India. Like that, I have SQL. SQL means a generic word. Where exactly your data is there? I'm storing my data in SQL Server. It is Microsoft software. I'm storing my data. I'm opening my bank account in SBI, State Bank of India. I'm storing my data in Oracle. I'm storing my data in MySQL. I'm storing my data in PostgreSQL. So the company's data is going to be stored in one of these tools. ఏదో ఒక tool లో ఉంటుంది. Clear? So this is what you got to understand. One of the tools are going to be storing the data. For example, I wanted to go to Amazon.com and buy some laptop, right? So this is Amazon. Amazon, I don't know what is it. It is a website. Clear? So when I wanted to buy one laptop, I'll say Lenovo laptop I would like to buy for this course. I will tell you what is the configuration we need. I'll go and search. So I'm able to get this laptop, Lenovo IdeaPad 54. So don't go for costly laptops. So 35,000 rupees, this configuration is sufficient. Okay. I strongly recommend to buy this. So minimum, 4 GB RAM is required, but 8 GB is there. And at 512 GB hard disk is I need only 256 GB hard disk is needed, double the hard disk. Windows 11 is needed, MS Office. That's it. This laptop you can buy it. So what is the minimum configuration? 4 GB of RAM, 256 GB. Any processor you can have. It is a Core i3, or you can have i4 or i5, or you can have AMD processor. So any processor you can have, there is no problem. i3, i4, i5, any generation is also fine. The cost should not go 32K to 35K maximum you can buy. I'm using a Lenovo laptop. I'm telling you to buy this, but you can buy any other laptop. Windows 11 is compulsorily needed, right? Windows 11 is compulsorily needed. So you need to understand this point. Clear, guys? So now I will give you this configuration. You can just go and try to buy. So you're thinking, I wanted to buy this laptop. What you do? So this is a laptop configuration I have given for the course, right? So you need to have the laptop. This is the configuration i3, i4, i5. So you're planning to buy now. Click on buy now. When you click on buy, what you need to do? So what you need to do? So you have to do 1 minute, guys. You wanted to buy a laptop, what you give? You will be able to give your user ID, password. You will go, you pay some amount, net pay, phone pay. Somehow you make them amount. So all the data is going to go to where? Amazon may be using Oracle, Amazon may be using SQL Server. All the data will go and will sit there in the database. Clear? So that is what I need to tell you. That is what I need to you need to understand. Clear? So you're thinking that I'm giving my data to phone pay, but phone pay is keeping your data in the Oracle and SQL server. For the processing of the data, they wanted to know what is the total phone pay amounts last month. So that kind of a things can be developed with the help of C or C++ or Java, or modern language is called Python. Everybody is learning. So any language you learn a .NET today, but many people are not going to learn .NET because much coding you need to know. It is a 2 years program. If you join Java .NET today, core Java will be only 30-40 days. But if you wanted to go into programming side, you will go mad, and you don't get the good salaries also when you compare with these people. So if you learn Oracle, SQL Server, DB to Netezza, you will get more salaries than these people. Remember that. So when you have the data, people are going to be storing the data in the SQL. All these are called SQL tools or RDBMS tools that you need to know, right? So I'll take 5 more minutes and we'll complete the demo. And tomorrow we'll continue, the next version. Now I'm having billions of data, means crores of data I'm able to get it. Crores means I'm talking about billions of data, right? It is not the GBs, it is, I'm talking about terabytes of data. 1 billion is equivalent to, what is a 1 billion is equivalent to 100 crore. 1 million is equivalent to 10 lakhs. You need to know all of them clearly, right? I'm talking about crores of data, billions of data. 1 billion is equivalent to 100 crore, right? So when you have this much of a data, storing and processing is very difficult with the help of RDBMS. This is where we are going to be using data warehouse tools or softwares. Clear? So when you have a large amount of data, this guy cannot store. So these guys can store only GBs of data. Let us talk about every month you're getting 500 GB of data per month. 12 months data, it will become 6,000 GBs of data. If you convert, it will become 6 terabytes of data per year, right? But I would like to store 10 years of data, 6 terabytes into 10 years, it will become 60 terabytes of data. It is a very, very big amount of data. Normal SQL cannot store. So we need to store this kind of a data in the data warehouse. Data warehouse, you should not write like this data space, where space house, or you should not also write a data where and space. So all of them are wrong. Data warehouse. Clear? So you need to store the data here in the data warehouse. Now you tell me, sir, what is a data warehouse? Can you tell me in the layman understanding, layman terminology? So data warehouse means a go down. Clear? So how do you create a data warehouse? I'll say you buy large hardware. You buy large hardware. Just now I had shown you one hardware configuration. What is the capacity we are talking about? Very small hardware here, right? So this is my hardware. Inside this hardware, if I install some SQL software, SQL means I'm talking about Oracle, or I'm talking about SQL Server, right? Or I'm talking about a DB2. If I install any software, what is the maximum data I can store? The maximum capacity here, 512 GB. This is the SSD, means hard disk. What is the maximum data you can store? Only this much, right? So I am having this configuration laptop. I have installed Oracle. So I can store maximum only this. If you buy 1 terabyte of hard disk, it will be costing you more. You will be able to get a maximum 1 terabyte of data. But if I buy a laptop with 100 terabyte, very, very big hard disk and 1000 GB of RAM, not 4 GB, 5 GB, and not only one processor, 100 processors. So inside, I am installing this Oracle. What will happen? This is a large hardware Oracle I have installed. So this is what is called as a data warehousing. Okay, so data warehouse means a large hardware, same Oracle you need to, same SQL server you need to install. That's it. So software wise, there is no change. Only thing is that you need to buy a large hardware. Only SQL you need to install. SQL you need to install. You may install Oracle, you may install SQL Server or Netezza or Postgre or Teradata. One software you install here in the large hardware, this is called as a data warehouse. Clear? So that is what you got to understand. You have GBs of data, terabytes of data. I'm able to store it here. Now this is the data. Now who's going to be processing this data? This data will be processed by not a language, because language will become very, very tedious and so much of coding you need to write. So this is where BA tools have been implemented. So the first tool is called SAS BI. Then we have a SAP BI. Then we have OBI, Oracle BI. Then we have a lot of tools being created. Then later we got MS BI, Microsoft BI, and after that we have Tableau BI. Now we got Power BI, right? So lot of tools are there in the companies. Now all of them are the BA tools. BA tools, no coding is required, no programming is required. These are completely non-technical people can learn. So you have to know what is SQL. You have to know something about data warehousing. You have to know drag and drop software. Anybody can learn this kind of a BA tools. Clear? So that is the reason many non-IT people have started coming into the IT industry, because BI is introduced instead of Java.NET. Okay. Now, so Excel was there in 1960 onwards. Okay. People were storing the data in Excel, and Excel, or maybe you can store your data in text files also, your node files, anywhere you can store. RDBMS SQL is implemented in 1970s. Clear? So Even languages is there more before SQL only. It is 1960s. The language is released, right? So language when the computer is invented 1920. So 1940 there is a language called A. 1950 there is a language called B. 1960 there is a language called C. C has become so popular, right? 1960s we got the languages and 1970s we got SQL, right? So 1990s we got data warehousing. Clear? So that is what you got to understand. So data warehousing is created in year 1990s, and BI tools got introduced in year 2000 into the market. Clear? So this was a story. People were able to keep the data large amount in a data warehousing, and they're able to create lot of reports. But story does not end today. Data is more and more data after year 2000. So data is not billions today, it is a trillions of data, right? So this kind of a data is called as a petabyte of data, zettabyte of data, yottabyte of data. This kind of a data is being given a separate name. What is the name of this data? This kind of a data is called as a big data. Clear? A special name can be given to this data. Many people are talking about big data. Big data means what? Karodpati means what? Lakhpati means what? People will say Karodpati, Lakhpati means what? So they have some limitation. Big data means what? When you have a petabyte, zettabyte of data, so all the data, even data warehousing cannot, store it. BA tools cannot store it. Today, we have a technology called Hadoop. Clear? It can store your big data, large amount of data. Single tool can also process your data. So this is where the data storing and the processing is available in the IT industry. We are talking about July 2024. Clear? So this is the where you are going to be joining, having the data. So I will give you, so you may have data in Excel, right? You may have data in SQL, or you may have data in data warehousing, or today you may have data in Hadoop. Clear? So this is where IT industry is going to be storing the data. On this data, IT industry is going to be doing two things. One is called, it is a performing data analytics and AI. It is performing AI or BI. BI is also called as data analytics. AI means, I need not tell you, artificial intelligence. It is also called as a machine learning. Clear? So AI application to run, what is that you need to have? You need to have the data, right? Artificial intelligence became so popular because you having the data, right? Without data, even AI cannot work, even BI cannot work. BI means business intelligence. It is also called as a data analytics. Now you need to know what is the difference between AI and BI. AI is going to be predicting the future. He can perform the predictions. So that is the plan for AI. So what is a BA? BA means data analytics or business intelligence, which uh, can tell you understanding the past. Clear? So you need to know these two things clearly. What is data analytics means? Data analytics means we're talking about two things now, right? One is called data analytics. It is what is called understanding the past. Understand the past is called as data analytics or BI. What is a data science? Data science is called as artificial intelligence. It is also called as a machine learning. Today, this is called as a deep learning. All of them are synonyms. Be clear on this. Data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning means predict the future. Clear? So both of them needs what? Both of them needs a data only. The data may be in Excel, data may be in SQL, data may be in data warehousing, data may be in Hadoop, because so much of a data we have. We are talking about Chat GPT today. Chat GPT is a bigger application, right? It is a AI application. Now tell me, so it has to get the data from where? It is getting the data. It is AI application, right? It is getting the data from the Hadoop only. So large amount of data, Microsoft company, because ChatGPT is developed by Microsoft and somebody else, right? So maximum data they're able to keep it here. So this data is maybe in thousands of petabytes. Okay, so 1,000 petabyte or zettabyte of data, which is equivalent to 40 to 50 Himalayas size. When you burn the data into DVDs capacity is 5 GB, 6 GB DVD size. When you burn this kind of a data, it is equivalent to, let us say, some 50 to 100 Himalayas size. That is the data now this guy is storing. So the Chat GPT is AI application, which is going to be called as a generative AI application. Clear? It is a subset of AI application. So which is going to be getting the data from here, maybe getting the data from here, or it may be getting the data from here, it may be getting the data from here. So all the data, maximum it is going to be getting the data from the Hadoop only. Clear? So Chat GPT work or AI to work, so you need to have the data. But who's going to be getting the data, collecting the data, keeping the data in the central folder? So you have the data everywhere, right? I have my data in my company. You have the data in your company. You may be using data in Oracle. I may be using data in my SQL server. So data is not in the single place, right? Data may be here and there, and data may be social media. Twitter has some data. Facebook has some data. A lot of data is completely diversified, but you need to get the data. So getting data is not so important. You need to clean the data because lot of duplicates are there. Because social media data, you don't have, you will not have clean data, right? Somebody has to clean it. Get the data, clean the data, transform the data. Transformation means change the data, store the data in one of these applications. You may be storing data in data warehousing, Hadoop, or SQL. Somewhere you're going to be storing the data. Who's going to be doing this work? That guy is called data engineer. Clear? Data engineer is the guy who's going to be collecting the data, cleaning the data, storing the data in one of these storages. You may store small data in Excel, but small GBs of data in SQL, right? Even bigger terabytes of data, it is in data warehouse, or very massive amount of data today IT industry has. We're talking about in 2024 July, Hadoop is the tool. Clear? So who's going to be collecting the data, cleaning the data, putting the data, and this data can be used further by data analytics guys, and that is I'm talking about Power BI and these guys, or maybe AI guys, artificial intelligence guys. Clear? So tomorrow we'll talk about what is a data analytics in depth, and today I spoken about a data engineering part. Clear? Data engineering means what? Collect the data, store the data, clean the data, store the data. That's what. For example, I wanted to prepare a biryani. What I have to do? I have to buy rice. I have to buy chicken. I have to buy spices. I have to buy vegetables. I have to clean them. I need to marinate them. I need to cut the vegetables. I need to soak them. So all the circus I have to do. So who's going to be doing? Your mother, father will be doing all the activity. So once you get all of the items, then mother is going to be preparing the biryani. So what is important to prepare a biryani? Raw material is important. But raw material, when you buy it, is it a cleaned one? You need to clean it. So directly you clean it? No, 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 no. You peel it. Then afterward you cut it. Then afterwards you soak it. You do a lot of circus, right? It will take a lot of time. So these activities are going to be performed by the food preparation guys. Clear? So data is available in the company, but data is not ready to use data. It may be duplicated data, misspelled data, lot of unnecessary data, blank values. So somebody has to clean the data. Somebody has to get the raw data, convert into ready to use data. Who's that guy? That guy is called a data engineer. Clear? So data engineering means get the data, clean the data, store the data, get the raw vegetables, cut the vegetables, So marinate, soak it, everything is ready. So mom is going to be preparing the tomorrow biryani. Clear? If the raw material is available, you can make anything. You can use it for AA, or you can use it for BA. AA, BA, anything you can use, right? But the raw material is available, you cannot do anything else tomorrow. So data engineering is the guy who's going to be doing all these activities. So data engineering is the guy who should know SQL, you should know data warehousing, you should know Hadoop, all of them. You have to learn one by one. Clear? So this is the point. I will stop this class and will continue tomorrow. So understand the past is called as data analytics. Data analytics is very, very easy. So anybody can get into this data analytics. So Amazon company wanted to know what was my sales last 5 years. This was the story. But Amazon company wanted to know what will be what will be my sales next 5 years. Both of them are different questions, right? So the predictions can be done by this guy, and it is not very easy activity. You need to know a lot of things. You need to know SQL. You have to know Python, one programming language you need to know. So you need to learn ETL activities, some kind of an ETL activities, data modeling activities. Then data science, AI and ML you need to know. This is very, very complicated. Deep learning, it is almost 18 months course. So don't learn, don't get into data science. Everybody is saying this is very good, very good, very good. So data science is booming. You cannot learn. I'm telling you, it is very, very complicated. So better get into data analytics now. So you learn SQL and some ETL. Tomorrow we'll talk about ETL, some data warehousing and Power BI. One BA tool when you learn. So this course you can complete within 3 months. You can become a software engineer. So don't get into this. It will be very, very complicated, right? So everybody is saying this is very easy, this is very easy, not easy, and not very easy. And you need to know maths and plus statistics. So this is very, very easy. Anybody can understand very, very easily. So tomorrow we'll talk about lot of things. What is the difference between SAS BA, SAP BA, what is the data warehousing, what is, lot of things I'll be talking about in tomorrow's class. Data analytics means understanding the past. Data science means prediction the future. Clear? We'll talk about, chat GPT and everything more. So let us continue in tomorrow's class. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, same time, same meeting ID will have. Thank you guys. Any questions you have? Anybody? Hope you have liked the demo. So we will be able to continue further. And tomorrow we'll have second demo. Today, July 1st, first demo. So tomorrow, second demo. Day after tomorrow, third demo. So meeting ID, same timing. We'll start. Hope you have enjoyed this training. And we'll talk about the technical things in tomorrow's class as well. And remember, good mentor is needed, right? Good gurus are needed to get the good subject. Otherwise, if you watch thousands of videos also, you don't get all this information from the scratch, right? So any non-IT people can learn this from scratch. You may be a non-IT guy. You don't know anything about computers, but now you know what is SQL means, what is language means, what is the purpose of the language, what is the purpose of a data warehousing. At least layman terminology we're able to understand. We'll continue in tomorrow's class.